Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. We're live from Victoria Park. There's much on the line in today's match between Collingwood and Essendon. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Pies. It's hard to go past them at home. They play this ground so well and pride themselves on not dropping many home matches.
Thanks for that, Harf. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. All systems go for what should be a beauty. Cameron wins it out of the centre. Dacos. That's careless kicking. What's he got on offer? Good vision there. McStay might go for a run. The fans will be happy to see this. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Goldstein palms it down. Durham, Merritt, Setterfield, Caddy. It's labour intensive at the moment. Roberts, all alone in the centre square. Good kick. Right. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
That wasn't a difficult shot, but he got it all wrong. He'll be looking for a chance to make amends.
Dacos with the footy. Quality delivery by foot. The Pies might be about to start something. Good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. Side bottom has found some space. Met solidly. Squeezes the kick. McStay runs onto it. Dacos. Hill. Well played. Is anyone home? Pendlebury is the man on the spot and he's marked.
They should be on the board with a goal.
He should be able to give them the lead, but that is not a good kick. He's missed.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
No time like the present. Pryor marks in the back pocket. Normally delivers when one tackle just won't do. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Goldstein got his palm to it. Durham. Frampton went bang. Dacos lowers the eyes. Honours the lead. Approaching the 50.
These half chances can often be the difference.
It's a deep kick. McStay takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
Just needs to think his way through this.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. Finds himself in space. His field kicking is normally first rate. The kick was centimetre perfect. Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. What's he got on offer? He's made a bright start. They're moving the footy well here. Caddy working hard and being rewarded. Goes long. Gresham got to the right position and hung on. Drives it inside the forward 50. The Pies have been caught napping.
Maybe he hasn't showered in a while. I can't think of any other reason they refuse to go near him.
To break the duck. That will have to wait.
Well, I had him kicking it out in the full from there, so not a bad result.
Dacos to bring it in. Howe in the clear. The kick is precise. Can he hit a target? That's a good option, and this looks promising. Howe is released by the handball. Pendlebury, strong grab. He's got an option in the centre square. McStay works hard to present. Goldstein is a welcome presence in defence. A chance to clear now. Setterfield, dangerous to leave on his own. Searching kick. Manages to find a teammate. The Bombers showing some good signs early. Shield working hard and presenting well. Menzie presents in space. They've missed a couple early, but not this one.
A couple of false starts haven't come back to bite. They always look likely to get the first goal.
The Bombers were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. The big men fly. Crisp, can he find a teammate? Unable to get it inside 50. Clever kick. He's hit up the lead. He doesn't waste many. Elliott makes good contact. Redmond gathers in the centre square. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Critical contest coming up. Cameron tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Happy to concede a behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
No time like the present. Dacos with a chance to run. Right, within range, can make them pay.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
The Bombers are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Bombers having a good patch. Goldstein showing his skills. Merritt, he's got support. Setterfield going for territory. Howe making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Houston, he's caught. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point. The Bombers have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
The Pies have made a poor start, but there's no need to panic. They just need to lift their intensity.
Three on the trot and a good start has become a great one. Cameron with a deft tap. Pendlebury, Crisp, Dacos. I felt that one from here. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Cameron gets his hand to it. Crisp, Dacos, McCreary. They desperately need this. Gets it to safety.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
He's off. They're on point so far. Pryor makes position. The Bombers having a great patch. The Pies are chasing tail. He's wrapped up. They're tackling with venom today. Goldstein wins the tap. Merritt, Setterfield. He's so clean with the footy. Frampton takes an excellent grab. They need a spark. Crisp, that's good work rate. Cameron, too slow. You asked for it, you got it. And he's done for holding the ball.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Mackay on centre wing is marked. Hobbs. Martin on a lead. Keeps it low. Menzie has found some space.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Dacos with the footy. Perryman can keep it moving. Crisp. Good handball. Kicks to space. You can't question his commitment. One of the easier decisions the umpires will need to make today. Out wide with the kick, Mackay intercepts on centre wing. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Howe, Perryman. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. That's well played. Careful ball movement. McCreary pushes into space and receives the footy. They've opened them up here, picking their way through. Side bottom, all on his own. The Pies need to make inroads soon. Elliott, he's climbed all over him and taken an absolute ripper.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Looking for a quick transition. Pryor with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good kick. Roberts has charged into space. The Bombers are bringing great energy. What can they muster from the back half? Doesn't often waste it. It's come unstuck. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. This ought to end in a goal. Drives it inside the forward 50. Elliott had his name written all over it. Golden opportunity here.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Struck it well. No problems there.
That might ease some nerves after some wayward shots at goal early.
The Bombers with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Pies have just got to start hitting the scoreboard. They've stood up well defensively, given what they're up against, but they look impotent forward of the ball. A couple of quick goals can turn this around and put a different kind of pressure on the opposition. Scoreboard pressure, which is still the greatest pressure there is in football.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
No slow starts, no second guessing. Trust in each other, trust in the game plan, and back yourself at every contest. Let's go, come on.
Good ruck work. Attracted a crowd. The umpire says he had no prior. Cameron palms it down. Dacos. McCreary felt the pressure there. Roberts says thank you very much. Alarm bells are ringing.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
Going at his second. It was always likely to fall short. Can he impose himself on the match? That's good vision. Quality delivery by foot. Takes the safe option. Houston has found some space. His field kicking is normally first rate. The Pies are out of trouble. Well played. Perryman. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Crisp in the clear on centre wing. McStay. Clever handball. He's suddenly a popular man. It's a poor kick. He's under close attention. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Goldstein, the winner there. Setterfield, good disciplined defence. Durham, Roberts, going at his first, and he's got it.
The Bombers are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Bombers are holding them at bay. Goldstein wins it down. Durham, Merritt, he's been industrious. Frampton cuts them off yet again. McStay has got loose. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Cameron can get it and go. Myercheck has a vice-like grip.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Goldstein has probably got the points at this stage. Dersma throws it on the boot. Roberts needs a good decision. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Right! Uses the body well.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Right, gets his second.
There's probably not a lot the defender could have done there. Sometimes you've just got to take your medicine.
The Bombers clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Cameron palms it down. Pendlebury, Dacos continuing to win the hard ball. Redmond, you beauty! Can he hit a target? Right, with a chance to run. Good-looking kick. Ridley, ignoring the corridor for now. Merritt presents in space. Shield onto it. The Bombers looking ominous. Dacos spoils. Desperate defence. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Cameron with a deft tap. Crisp, long, had some assistance. It would have been harsh to call that insufficient intent.
The Bombers would arguably be sitting on a greater lead if they'd been a little more careful with the ball. If they sort that out, they'll be hard to stop.
Right, wins the tap. Has to be clean. Dacos, Crisp, leading from the front. Gives it everything. Mackay went bang. Got to get rid of it. Cameron, long. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Good work rate. Can he find a teammate? Reed works hard to present. The Pies have denied them the corridor. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. Right, in the clear. Well-weighted kick. McCreary wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That's skillful. He's hit up the lead. Good vision there. When one tackle just won't do. He's been quiet. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Long, met solidly. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Cameron wins it. Durham, you have to be tough to play this game. Setterfield, under the gun. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Right, with the tap. Merritt, Durham, McCreary gets to it first. The Pies, not at their best so far. Hill, drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Pies have got it back to 2 goals. Cameron punches it out of the ruck. Long, competing fiercely. Side bottom, Crisp. He's right on his distance. It'll be a close thing. The Bombers have a chance to push back now. Searching kick. Reed can keep it moving. And they're away. Merritt, that's good work rate. What's he got on offer? Honours the lead. The Pies forcing them out wide. Langford, Perkins. He's lost possession. Taken to ground. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Schiltz read it well. Side bottom. Frampton, sloppy disposal and a turnover. They're looking good. Maynard clears the area. Dacos was committed to the contest. Hill, strong grab. He doesn't waste many. Pendlebury, working hard and being rewarded. Quaynor, this is promising. Will the ump call that back? No. Ridley is a rock in defence. Tight thing here. Redmond pushes into space and receives the footy. Sizes up what's ahead. Good kick. Langford Probing ball. Ridley lumbering after it. Normally delivers. Hill with the big fist. Time to turn on the Jets. He's been accosted. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Shield stripped of it. Panicked under pressure. It must be his birthday. He'll be sore in the morning. He's set upon. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
They're moving the footy well here. Myercheck finds himself unattended. Was he aware the line was there?
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Goldstein wins the hit out. McCreary. That could be a goal-saving tackle. McStay can go back and shoot at goal.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
No trouble there, and they are hanging around like a bad smell.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. The big men fly. Molan in his natural habitat. Shield, Goldstein, Caddy. Howe is there to save the day. Kicks laterally. The kick is precise. Flirting with the boundary line. The Pies having a great patch. What's he got on offer? He's had little impact so far. And they're away. They cannot keep him quiet. This is good ball movement. Just has to hit a target. Elliott can just about finish it himself.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
He's tugged it. McStay! Right spot, right time.
Will he go for the banana or try to curl it around on the non-preferred?
He can sniff a goal, but that's a letdown. Perhaps he should have given it off. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Not a lot on the highlights reel so far. It's been dour, but some of the tackling and other defensive acts have been great to see. The defensive side of the game has come a long way, even in the past 10 years. Every player on the field has to think defensively now, or they don't play.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Goldstein has rucked tirelessly. Molan, Pendlebury affects the turnover. Quality delivery by foot. He's leading all comers for disposals. Dacos on a lead.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions and inside 50s.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
They've set up well for the kick in. Pryor has found some space. His field kicking is normally first rate. Hobbs picking their way through. Langford has got loose. Good handball. Hobbs. Clever kick. Shield in the clear on centre wing. It's become a game of keepings off. Caddy. Menzie marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity and a cool finish as well.
The Bombers have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. Punch clear. He's not one to take a backward step. Merritt only knows one way. Langford marks it centre half forward. Big kick required. It's not a bad effort. He's got the distance comfortably, but he's off target.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Looking for a quick transition. Dacos marks in the back pocket. They need a spark. That's well played. Takes the short option. Manages to find a teammate. That'll work. The Pies might be about to start something. Crisp delivers a long ball. Myercheck is a beacon in that forward line. What's he got on offer?
He continues to reel in contested marks, and it's not just physical strength. He judges the ball in flight so well.
Needs to get this one bending, but can't.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
No time like the present. The kick was centimetre perfect. That's skillful. Reed has charged into space. Lowers the eyes. Hobbs with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Bombers moving the ball well. Can he hit a target? Good thinking and good execution too. Doesn't often waste it. Myercheck wins it back. Great mark. Side bottom. This might roll through. It's dropped short, but it matters not. In he goes.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
He completes the formalities.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Pies have pulled it back to 5 points. Cameron smashes it out of there. Crisp blasts away. Good disciplined defence. Pryor gathers. That's a well-placed kick. Mackay, what can they build here? Solid tackle, throws it on the boot. Hobbs. They've got time to put the kettle on. Caddy with a chance to run. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Langford. Punched away. Setterfield takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Bombers are really taking it to them today. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Schiltz all alone in the centre square. Well-weighted kick. Crisp, that's a big play. He will surely make this count.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Crisp, what a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Important clearance here. Crisp has brought his own ball. That's not a good kick. What's he got on offer? Slick hands. Reed normally delivers. Decides to go. Goes long. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Frampton. Crisp just had to get it out. Molan reads the play so well. We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
He's off. I've liked his game today. Dacos works hard to present. Maynard pushes into space and receives the footy. Dishes it off. Who was he aiming for? And inside 50 goes begging. He's generally a good kick. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Myercheck. Elliott, he's taken a beauty.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
Scores level for a second time today. Cameron wins the tap. He's run into trouble. Gets his kick despite the heat. He's stopped in his tracks. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Cameron showing his skills. Long, trying to find a path. Almost threw it out. The Bombers haven't been inside 50 for a while. Roberts has it within range. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Dacos spoils. Frampton manages to get off a handball. You can't question his commitment. Perryman working hard and being rewarded. Dacos in the clear. Goes very wide. Side bottom. That's good work rate. Long can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? He might have thought about the corridor. They've opened them up here. Takes the safe option. Cameron in some space on the wing. Searching kick. Long uses the body well.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Any score puts them in front. It's a goal.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Pies have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Cameron has probably got the points at this stage. Side bottom. Dacos honours the lead. Can they get another one? Myercheck, DeGoey runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Pies have got it out to 2 goals. The big men fly. Shield, Merritt, Durham delivers it inside 50. Frampton doing what he does best. Quaynor, can he get a kick away? You can see their confidence growing. Durham went bang. He's giving 100%. McStay. The Pies are bringing great energy. DeGoey drops into the hole and marks.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? Minor score.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
He's off. Kicks laterally. Pryor, all on his own. Careful ball movement. The Bombers might be in a spot of bother. This should work for them. Unselfish play. He would have been well within his rights to kick for goal.
The Pies have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
DeGoey can make it much harder for them here, and that's what he's done.
The Bombers are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Pies are showing why they were well back to win this match. The 2 big men do battle. Durham, Setterfield. Goldstein has eyes only for the footy. Caddy kicking for his first. Houston tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Martin, disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
They've set up well for the kick in. The kick is precise. Long on a lead. He's got an option in the centre square. Cameron, side bottom. Crisp. The Bombers are chasing tail. They're looking good. They'll need to be more careful than that. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They've bottled it up. Cameron wins it down. Dacos, he's lost it. Durham gets back and should repel. Couldn't burst through. Crisp, good penetration on the kick. The Pies have turned a half-time deficit into what should be a match-winning lead. They went up a gear in that quarter. Time to check in with Gary.
The Bombers are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently they're asking a lot of their defenders. Too much, in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Goldstein palms it down. Dacos. Can he hit a target? Defence 101 there. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Cameron has rucked tirelessly. Crisp. Time to turn on the Jets. Frampton. Quality delivery by foot.
He'll fancy his chances.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Pies have taken control of it. Cameron has got on top. Crisp. Dacos. What can he do with it? Harassed into an error. Perkins is there to save the day. Doesn't often waste it. Pryor makes position. The Bombers might be about to start something. It must be his birthday. They can smell victory. Side bottom wins the contest hands down.
This would make it very difficult indeed.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Trying to catch them out. Reed marks in the back pocket. Finds himself in space. He's been called to play on. Myercheck putting his body on the line. It's been that kind of day for them. What's he got on offer?
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Launches it. This will bring the house down. He's landed it.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Bombers look at breaking point. The big men fly. Crisp is a clearance beast. Dacos felt the pressure. Ridley is calm in a crisis. Crisp has turned it on today. Cameron. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
If you had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
They're streaming towards the exits now. Cameron has had his measure today. Crisp has been magnificent. Lace out. Great footy.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. They're behind.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
No time like the present. The kick was centimetre perfect. Dersma has found some space. His field kicking is normally first rate. The Bombers are out of trouble. Reed, dangerous to leave on his own. Redmond, just trying to get it forward under pressure. Good disciplined defence. Dacos. Mackay, we've seen that before. Ridley gives it everything. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. Clever kick. McCreary works hard to present. What's he got on offer? Slowing it down. Taking time to assess the options. Hill, how did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
In no hurry here. Sizes up what's ahead. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Not a lot of positives today. Kako attracted a crowd. He's had little impact so far. He's unlucky to be pinged for insufficient intent in his own forward line.
Oh, come on. That is harsh, umpire.
Can he find a teammate? Gee, they're playing well. Probing ball. They're a pleasure to watch. Houston. They're irrepressible at the moment. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Right. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. Dersma demanded the footy and got it.
Kicking at his first.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Looking for a quick transition. Perryman. The Pies are red hot at the moment. Frampton, DeGoey, squeezes the kick. Houston, that's good work rate. You can see their confidence growing. Dacos has charged into space. Well played. Their ball movement has been impressive. McStay with a chance to run. The Pies can smell blood. Manages to find a teammate. They're running rings around them. This is a joy to watch.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
He's off. Kicks laterally. Reed with a chance to relieve the pressure. Takes the short option. Shield can keep it moving. Waiting for someone to come at him. And they're away. Ridley, they desperately need a goal. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Gresham, it's a tough game. And he's done for holding the ball.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
What's he got on offer? A good kick here and they'll be in business. Setterfield. Houston making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McStay, the Pies have winners everywhere. He's hit up the lead. Drives it inside the forward 50. No one can mark. Langford normally delivers. Shield all on his own. Into the middle with the kick. Right, all alone in the centre square. They'll bide their time. Redmond in some space on the wing. The Bombers have been out of sorts. Myercheck needs to be quick. Chips to half-back. It's a hot footy. He's drawn a crowd. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Goldstein with the tap. Merritt, Durham. He's given it everything. Will it clear the goal line? Perkins, right spot, right time.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
That's his first.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Pies by 32. Goldstein wins it. Durham, Merritt. I've liked his game today. Howe, they must be sick of the sight of that. Langford, looks good. He's steered it through.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Bombers having a good patch. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Durham, Merritt. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Shield, Spoils, Pendlebury, McCreary. Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Myercheck takes a beauty close to goal.
Just about a certainty.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Pies by 32. Goldstein got his palm to it, like Batman and Robin. Merritt, Durham, Dacos accepted the invitation. Schiltz on a lead. The Bombers are chasing tail. Alarm bells are ringing.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Going at his third goal. He's given it plenty. He had no interest in taking any chances.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Redmond pushes into space and receives the footy. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Lays it off. Ridley, this is more positive. Hill, time and again, he gets to the right place. Good kick. Reed went bang. The Pies return to the winners list in style.
Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Pies were a cut above today, no question about that. They won the ball on the inside, they spread well on the outside, and they were good in the air too. To keep ticking those boxes, they'll be very hard to beat for anybody.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Half.
We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.